I could be making a lot more money from content creation than I currently am, but I choose not to. And I want to talk about this. And I haven't really planned out what I'm going to say here, so I don't know how I'm going to come across. But there's something really important I want to get through to other content creators, especially if you're somebody who wants to monetize. So, for reference, I coach content creators. That is what I do. I have like 15 years in this industry, and for the past year, I've been running a community called the Content Club, which is where I teach people content creation skills. I have a course community, I do coaching calls, I have AI tools. It's a really great place to learn. Like, I'm sure the members of the Content Club will confirm this in the comments of this video. But this week I had 3 separate calls with clients and prospective clients. I also do social media consultancy outside of this. One of those people was an existing client, 2 were prospective clients, and they're all really successful in their respective industries. 2 of them are multi-millionaires. And all 3 of those people, completely unprompted, told me that I need to raise the price of the Content Club. For reference, it's 60 quid. And their suggestions kind of varied. One was like, make it really, really high ticket, make it £1,000 or more. And the others were like, well, £200 to £300 was their suggestion. And one was like, you could make it a monthly subscription of like 40 quid. To be honest, they're all right. From a business perspective, they are completely right. And I have known this from the start. I have 15 years in this industry. I understand pricing psychology. I know that even if I increase the prices, I would still make sales. There will still be people who will buy. But I'm not going to do that, because when I started this account and when I set up the Content Club, my goal was to help people become content creators. I wanted to make this information as accessible as possible to people, and that's why I share so much information for free on this account as well. And that is because I firmly believe that anybody can be a successful content creator if you understand the fundamentals of content and content marketing and strategy and human behavior and psychology. When you understand that, you can do it, and I've seen it with my own eyes. There are 6,000 members inside the Content Club. I have seen people go from like at the bottom struggling to really successful. If I was to increase the price of the Content Club even to like £300, that's not making it accessible. I would not have been able to afford that a couple of years ago. The point I'm trying to make here is that I don't want to look back on my life sitting in my Lamborghini feeling a little bit guilty about the way that I got there. I want to have a really full, complete, happy, comfortable life and be really proud of what I've done. If you are creating content just to make money and your measurement of success is just in like financial goals, you will never be happy, because those goalposts are always going to change. They're always going to get higher. There's always going to be somebody else ahead of you that you're chasing. You need to be in alignment with what you really deep down want to achieve through this. This isn't me being like, oh, aren't I such a wonderful person? Like, I'm not out feeding the homeless here. I'm literally just teaching people how to make videos on the internet. And I do very well for myself out of this as well. But I just think it's really important to be in alignment with what you actually want. And I think that does come back to you tenfold. And I think that's the reason why the Content Club has been successful, because I think people know that I actually care.